Staying alongside with driver Brett. Brett, you got some drives coming up tonight. Let's start in race number 2 with the gelding. Easy as that. He's calling off a solid qualifier last week. You sat behind him. What are your efforts going into him, and do you think you'll duplicate his performance tonight?
Yeah, his qualifier was a lot better than it actually looks on paper. He finished up good. He was just running in a little too much through the last turn, so we made a couple of changes for tonight, and I expect him to be pretty good.
In race number 6, in tonight's feature, you're driving the trotter for the Burke Brigade for night. He's coming off an impressive win and second place in this level. Do you think he's got the speed with his inside pylon position, and do you think he's better falling off a target?
Yeah, either or. It looks like me and the stablemate kind of have the two best horses in there, so we'll play it by ear, but driving for the Burke Brigade, it's usually not a worry.
In race number 7, you're also driving the mare, Sweet Caroline. She draws in post number 8. She finished second last time out. What are your expectations with her going to tonight?
I like her today. I think she'll be good. I think last week, she just had one get to her a little too quickly, so we'll play it by ear, but I like her.
In race number 8, you also drove the trotter, First Igor. Last week, you had to lead with him from the 10 hole, but in deep stretch, he had the lead. Looked like he was going to draw up, but he got caught in mid-stretch. Tell us what happened back there in this stretch driving. Do you think he'll bounce back tonight?
Yeah, hopefully. I just had to try to keep him a little more quieter. He was a little too rambunctious last week, so if I could keep him a little quieter and get him to settle down, I think he'll be right there too. So.
And also for tomorrow's card for Saturday night, in races 9 with Ignatius, he finished second and third and steps up in class. And he's got a good. Recently, I've noticed he's got a really good kick in this stretch ride. What do you expect for him from the outside draw from post 9 at big odds?
I like him. You're driving for Noel Daly, so it's usually not much of a doubt there. He's a good horse, and he's in with good horses, but I expect a good performance too.
And lastly, in race number 10, in tomorrow's feature, you're driving for Brew Hanover. What's the game plan with him? Because it looks like a wide open betting board with him. He's a 5-1 the morning line. So what can we expect from the 3 hole for him?
Yeah, Brew's a good old horse. He's been a game fella for a while now, and he's coming off some pretty sharp performances. So I'd expect him to compete with that. I mean, that horse at Cullifers is really nice in there too, but he's no slouch himself, so it should be a good effort.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Brett, and best luck this evening and tomorrow night, and happy birthday once again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.